A few years ago, I commissioned an amazing realistic werewolf costume from Clockwork Creature. Over the years, I've attended many fur cons across the globe with him, and I think it's fair to say that people really liked seeing him around. It's not common knowledge that I have a second, almost identical fursuit head of this character, but with animatronic ears, nose and lips. Clockwork Creature sent me the skull of this twin head, in which I built servos to make him snarl, sniff, blink, and move his ears. Once the animatronic parts were finished, the head was returned to Clockwork Creature to be furred and completed. The purpose of this second werewolf head was to be part of a movie project that I was hoping to complete back in 2014. Unfortunately, this project had to be postponed several times and will probably not be completed for at least a few years. If we are ever able to realize it, I am convinced that CGI will do a much better job than animatronics, and beside that, this animatronic head has a different color of white compared to the non-animatronic version. For that reason, we can't use both heads for this movie project as we initially planned. Due to a very busy job and the fact that I don't fursuit that often anymore, I've sort of lost interest in completing this project. This werewolf head has been sitting in a box for the last few years being bored, and I'd love to see him being worn to fulfill his true purpose, to entertain an audience and become the awesome werewolf he is. So, here we have a never used, never worn, except for fitting purposes of course, Clockwork Creature werewolf head, which will fit anyone with a head circumference between 21 and 26 inch, or 54 to 65 centimeters, has a completely hidden zipper on the back, weighs 2.29 pounds or 1,040 grams, has servo-animated ears, a servo-animated sniffing nose, a servo-animated snarling upper lip. It follows the wearer's own jaw movement. It features removable or replaceable magnet snap-on eyes. It features removable, replaceable magnet snap-on eyebrows. And it's made out of flexible, top-quality NFT fur. The whole thing was designed by Clockwork Creature by Carezzel herself. Most Clockwork Creature heads have very large tear ducts through which the wearer can see. This wolf has smaller tear ducts, which makes him look more realistic, but the downside is that the wearer's vision is limited. You can, however, rotate the eyes as the magnets in the eyes are off-center. By doing so, you can move the eyes more to the sides, which provides a better vision. Alternatively, you can move them more to the center, which gives the wolf a more natural look. His nose, ears, and muzzle have working 12-volt servo motors, which can be controlled by a microcontroller of your choice, such as an Arduino or Netduino. Together with the head, I'll ship a glove with micro switches on the fingertips. You can use this glove to control a controller unit. The head comes without a controller unit though. The blinking eye effect unfortunately doesn't work. You can, however, open or close all 4 eyelids manually to give the guy a different expression. I don't recommend to mechanize this blinking effect as it may damage the eyelids eventually. During construction, I underestimated the complexity of these movements, so I abandoned the idea. It's up to the buyer to decide either to complete the animatronic features of this wolf or just wear him as a wonderful piece of art without the moving features. Just to be complete, the moving jaw works without servos.